Good morning from Charlotte, North Carolina. Can you believe I'm still alive? I'm listening to Taylor Swift, The Fate of Ophelia, and for some reason she's got 24 more, but it keeps coming back to this one. I've heard it 1,000 times. The reason why this album is so different is the fact that she is a full-grown woman. Most people want Taylor Swift to be that little girl writing love songs. You know, she is an adult. I mean, people are shocked about some of the songs that she did, and I'm like, why are you shocked? I mean, a full-grown woman wants a full-grown audience. I've seen and heard so much garbage of people talking about, it's the worst album she ever came out with. It is? Well, let's find out how bad the album really is. I'm just curious. I'm just curious. I have nothing else there. The life of a showgirl album. Now I want to know this. How many sales? We'll see just how much of a failure it is. And you see, most people want to talk about Taylor Swift. It's at 3.2 million copies, and I'm not sure if that's accurate, because it's probably gone up a little bit. And the whole thing is I've been listening to it, and like I said, Taylor Swift I'm just not into her music. Never was into her music. But for people to be blasting this album, saying it's the worst album they've ever heard, and then Christians are all bent out of shape over it, which I don't understand why you are. And the whole thing that I'm going to say in a nutshell is that I think Taylor Swift's album is fantastic. I really do. It's your typical pop type music. And that is what's popular right now. You talk to most female girls that are in their teens and early 20s are listening to pop music. That's what's in. During the 70s, it was rock and roll. Yeah, it was wild stuff back in the 70s. And the 60s, basically protest songs, and I don't know, they had some interesting people in the 60s too. But Taylor Swift's album, I see nothing wrong with it at all. I really don't see anything wrong with it. I'm afraid to play any of it because I'll get strikes. But I did subscribe. Now look at this. What happens to me is I go in here to go into that, and it goes into somebody else's stuff. And man, I feel rough today. I really do. I feel very, very rough. Now, good news, it's going to take a while. I got to do an assessment through Department of Social Services to be able to get, ooh, this is pretty cool. I want to hear this song here. This will be pretty good. This is off her album, too, The Eldest Daughter. And you just have to understand the creativity of Taylor Swift. As I've said over and over and over again, an artist starts out her career and she progresses writing music. And really right now, Taylor's madly in love, to be married, and her music will change, Swifties. It will change, I'm sorry to say. But Swifties now are married. They may even have children. So I tell you that the Life of a Showgirl album is fantastic. I think it's one of her best albums that she's done. And I look forward to the fact that she is an incredible talented lady that I have high respect for, but will never buy any albums of hers at all. Because I'm not into her music, but a lot of people are. Thanks for watching.